history to a month?
Oh, come on.
What do you do with yours? Which month is White History Month? No,
Well,
come on. Tell me.
Well, I'm Jewish.
Okay. Which month is Jewish History Month?
There isn't
Oh. Oh. Why not?
one.
Do you want one?
No.
No. I don't either. I don't want a Black History Month. Black history is American history.
How are we going to get rid of racism?
Stop talking about it.
Well, I just can't believe my eyes. They ain't dead, is they?
No, dead people don't snow.
In Jungle Book, it's that same, the jive and the hustle and the dance and, these gorillas that sound like, and orangutans that sound like black people who want to be like men, but will never be men. The buffoon.
I want to be a man cub, and stroll right into town and be just like the other men. I'm tired of walking around. Oh, ooby-doo. I want to be like you. I want to walk like you. Talk like you.
Kids in Africa see it. They see a white man in Africa who's severe, swinging from trees, and they see no Africans. And they see gorillas being the ones they relate to. What does that mean to an African child? Is it promoting white supremacy to these black African children who watch Tarzan in a movie theater in Africa? Of course it will. And it might be promoting it around the world.
I've never seen any black people in Disney movies. I can't think of any Disney movies that have black people that are good or bad.
Adam Gadon, the so-called American Al-Qaeda who proclaimed himself the media maven, if you will, for Al-Qaeda and was helping to produce a lot of these so-called Al-Qaeda videos that were all over the internet that made Al-Qaeda look really bad and made the Muslims look bad.
Should you fail to comply in full, we will deem it sufficient justification to continue to fight and kill Americans.
Come to find out, Adam Gadon's real name was Adam Perlman. And not only was he, in fact, Jewish, he was the grandson of a member of the board of the Anti-Defamation League. And if you've been following the history of the Anti-Defamation League, you will find out they've been very much involved in covertly supporting a lot of these so-called American Nazi movements.
If this experiment succeeds, then women can walk around any time of the night and day, walk around the village in perfect safety. Isn't that a benefit? Would the country not benefit from seeing this experiment succeeding? But more than that, the PNM brought black nationalism to this country, 1956. I was 14 years of age in 56 when the elections took place. That black nationalism has damaged the body politic of the country and has produced racial polarization. Unless we find a way out of the racial dilemma, this country will eventually capsize. In fact, we may not have much time left before we reach that abyss. Small minds with limited vision cannot see the poverty of thought, futility of effort, and betrayal of Islam involved in a UNC-sponsored Hindu-Muslim unity, meaning Indian Muslims, that would preserve a racial solidarity with which to confront the PNM's black nationalism. It ain't gonna work. We do not want to betray Islam. Rather, the Muslim village would transcend the politics of race to establish, or rather to make the effort, Bismillah, to seek to establish and to sustain the healing balm of a racial fraternity. Islam, and I believe only Islam, can bind the races together by binding their hearts together in a brotherhood. And so, when the Muslim village establishes and sustains a racial fraternity of all the races living together as a family the way we used to live before, the Muslim village would have succeeded in doing what the PNM can't do and the UNC can't do and the other religious bodies cannot do. Is that not beneficial? We live in a country in which, despite abundant wealth, oil, gas, we are the major supplier of natural gas now to the United States of America. Despite abundant wealth, despite a very fertile soil, despite a very well-educated population, the number of people who live below the poverty line is about 30%. And those who are living in poverty can look forward to permanent poverty, forever and ever and ever. When the rich are permanently rich, and the poor are imprisoned in permanent poverty, then that is oppression. Around the world today, that oppression has descended upon mankind. Banking, insurance, and a monetary system based on paper, plastic, and electronic money have combined to destroy the free and the fair market. The problem is compounded by a value system that glorifies the rich. If you're rich, you're somebody. And if you're poor, you're nobody.